back, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Ricci Swamp Map by Old Man 102. I am Farmer Brian. Welcome back to the channel. Let's see what we got going on here. Alright, this I think it's going to the mixing station, guys, if I remember correctly. We have enough in the compost, so let's take this back to the farm. I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is June 21st as I record this. It is Father's Day. So first of all, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. I hope you had a great day. Hope your kids came and gave you a hug. Unfortunately, my dad's up in heaven, and I wish him a happy Father's Day looking at the sky this morning. And then I put struts on my mom's Jeep, on my wife's Jeep. And now she is over to her sister's bacon. Then we gotta take my sister-in-law home. Or she does. And then we're gonna start putting stuff in the camper. Slowly but surely, we are going to start putting things in our camper, so we're getting ready to go camping. I'm going to try to double my videos this week, because we are leaving July 2nd, and I will not be home for 7 days. So, we are going camping at Six Flags Darien Lake. Me and my wife are. Been trying to find somebody to go with us, but nobody wants to go. So I said, it's not just me and her go. Alright, we're gonna buy this because we need to get this up and running. This is the mixing station because we need to start making TMR for our cows, or they're going to starve to death and die because I'm neglecting them already. How much is that? 150,000. What's this thing holding, y'all? I don't think it'll all fit in here, but it'll hold 100,000 liters, okay. The rest of it we'll dump in, that's it? Yeah, 100,000 liters. Alright, so the rest we'll dump in the silo, and we'll give some to our animals with the little truck. I'm not going to take this in there because it won't fit. Alright. Now we gotta find our little truck, because I don't remember what I did with that neither. So we're going on a scavenger hunt today, because I don't know how to bring nothing home. I probably said I'd get things back to the farmhouse between episodes, but I didn't do that. Alright, where are you at? You are at... you're at the farmer's market. That's where you're at. Alright, let's get you back home. Grab some hay and silage. In fact, while we're over here, we're gonna spend a little bit of money. It's gonna break our bank, but mineral feed. Where you at? There you are. Needs like 30,000 liters to get us going. That'll work. Just until we can get our setup and get it going. Alright. Why does it do that? This trunk's been doing some funky things, man. Let's go grab some silage and hay. Got tomorrow off. I'm not scheduled to work tomorrow. I'm on will call. Oh, we never activated hay. Oh, we need to go in and fix that. So it'll start making it. How come the grass star's not making hay? Yeah. Grass to hay, that's what I wanted. We're out of grass. I'm gonna have to buy some hay. Too. Alright. I'm gonna have to buy some. I thought I activated both, but apparently we didn't. Shit. Well, ain't that a bummer? Spending money I don't have, really. Is there some in the silo? Let's look and see. Yeah, there's 50,000 liters in the silo. We'll go over and grab that. Alright. That'll work. For now. It's gonna have to do for now. So I get some made. Kind of bummed that he took the clover contracts away on us. Alright, let's do those. Yeah, he took the clover contracts away because he was having issues with them, so he decided to get rid of them. I was able to do one, and I didn't have no issues picking the grass up or anything. But no sense of doing clover contracts if we can't pick the grass up. I've never had issues on a contract of not being able to pick up anything off the ground. Go here. Let's get you activated. How much compost do we have? And not a whole lot. Okay, so that's got to run for a little bit. Alright, so what can we do now? What's next on the list? What do we got for contracts? Field 15 is going to pay 27 grand. And we can go do field 38, which is down in a corner. I don't want to do that. We could go across the street and do field 4, which is canola. Where's our harvester? Our harvester's at field 41 or 40. 40s. Now let's do this one first. What we're gonna do is we're gonna hire a worker on this, and then we're gonna mow some grass. We're gonna have to, so I can get start making some hay. But I hope everybody's enjoying this series. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Really helps the channel grow. If you haven't, please smash that subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing to watch my episodes and watch my YouTube channel. It's absolutely free. And if you guys haven't already, please check out Old Man 102. He's got a great series on this map going on. We are having for dinner tonight, we are having pulled pork sandwiches. It's in a crock pot cooking, and once it's done, my wife will come back home, she'll pull it all apart and she'll put it all together. So, I think she's got to get a root beer to go with it. Beer, Dr. Pepper. Oh shoot! No! 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 Oh my God! Well, that's what I get for not paying attention to the road and looking at my phone. Let's see if we can do this. I'm probably still gonna have to reset it. Yep, I am. It won't let me in it. Shit. Means it's going back to the shop. Nothing I can do about it. Reset it. Guys, I can't believe I did that. Don't take your eyes off the road, guys. That's what happens when you do. Comes back to bite you in the ass. You drive off the road and in the ditch, or even worse, into the freaking river. I think I just hit that car. So, yeah, don't stare at your phone. I don't even know what I did now. I have no idea what that button does. I hope you guys can still hear me. If you can't, I apologize. I'm not starting over again. I have no idea what them buttons do. Oh, well, at least we didn't drive off, but I left the header behind. Man, I'm just having a heck of a time today. God, maybe I should. I don't know. I know I'm aching from working on that Jeep, but struts are in. You know what's funny is the passenger side went easier than the driver's side. The driver's side, I was cussing and swearing, and the passenger side come off easier. All back together and took it around the block. Come back and it pulled the camper, pulled the old camper and put it up behind the Blazer so we can start stripping it down to the bare frame. I'm gonna turn that into a trailer. Yeah, and all you gotta do is go over to the DMV and file the paperwork and get the plate for it. That won't happen until next year though. Alright, now what? Do I own the mower? That's what I was going to look at. No, we do not own the mower yet. No, we don't own the mower yet. Okay, so we can't do that. Alright, so what we can do though is, real quick, how much is the mower? See if we can find it in here. Open the app store on our phone, like old man says. It's only $5 grand. We'll get it. Standard width. We're gonna go 25. And we're gonna go. We'll go red. Let's make it 30 miles an hour. And let's make it John Deere green. Let's make this one, if I can find it, John Deere yellow. Yep. Let's make this John Deere green. Yeah, that'll work. And we'll make that yellow. Beautiful. Don't that look pretty? And we're gonna buy it for 10 grand. Alright, not bad. Alright, so we're gonna run over and grab that real quick. From the dealership. Yeah, no work tomorrow because they're expecting rain, so they didn't take any orders. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday we're busy, and they're gonna guys coming down from Pavilion to remote batch the plant. So it will be interesting to see what happens. And of course, our sales rep is leaving. Of course, our boss, our manager, John, wants to blame Larry for not getting this thing to work. It's got nothing to do with Larry. Sorry, dude. So, it's got nothing to do with Larry. It's just a simple fact that idiots up in the pavilion that are not taking orders, even though customers want concrete. They're saying, oh, we got no trucks available, or, you know, we can't get to you for 3 weeks. Company ain't gonna make no money this year at all. I told Kyle they'd be lucky if they break even this year. They ain't gonna turn a profit at all. At least not out of these 3 plants. Don't think so? Not the rate they're going, no. Like John told Kyle, we need to keep our outside inventory half full so it makes cut our customs so drivers can get 40 hours a week. What does that bin outside have to be in half full to get me 40 hours a week when you don't come in? If I ain't on the clock, I'm not getting paid. Duh. Micromanaging. No. And like I told you, you know what's gonna happen is we're gonna get a big order and we ain't gonna have enough fucking stone or we ain't gonna have enough product here to deliver. But yeah, he's got John letting him spend money however he feels. And letting him drive the freaking company truck all over Hell's Creation even on his personal use. Does that make any sense? Alright, let's put this in the grass dryer real quick. Then we'll go catch up with the harvester. That'll start making some grass and hay, or silage and hay. Yeah, so oh, even that's cold. Bump that 65 shut off. Alright, we're 40% harvest, so he's about halfway around. It won't take us long to catch up with this. Because morning we're going to have to buy the other tipper, and we're going to have to buy the snowblower to pick the... But I think we got mining going. Then we gotta work on getting metal, metal and crusher factory going. Then we gotta work on Mammoth Mill. Then we can start working on our basic factories, which is oil, flour, sugar, that go to the other factories. So, like I said, I'm hoping I got all day tomorrow to sit here and record too. But I'm gonna try to double my videos. Not worried about racing until the tracks change. I've had my fun at Lima Land. I ran last race I ran last night. I was able to. I started third and I won the race. Had it dialed in, hawked off. Oh. Old man added a new thing to his bucket list. He wants to ride a jet ski. Never been on one, but I'd like to ride one. I said, oh, and I was watching this video and I'm like, they're a blast to ride. You could have lots of fun on a jet ski. More straw. Wish we could get a hemp job to get some more grass. I don't know, are one of those contracts a hemp job? Oats, poppy, canola. Canola, no. No hemp on the board. Alright, I gotta itch my ear for a minute, guys. Driving me nuts. Alright, let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna back all the way over there, go figure. Alright, hold on a second, guys. Go check on my dogs in a minute. Yeah, go check on the puppy dogs. So while we're waiting for him, apiary is doing good, composter is doing good, grass dryer is doing good. That's good. Line, we're not making any yet because we don't have any stones. And why is that line? Why is that a lime factory? Seed factory? Fertilizer factory. Oh, lime factory right here. Okay. Shoo! Had me worried there. I'm like, what the hell? The mine is up and running, right? Yes, it is. And they're all activated, right? Yep. Nope. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, everything is up and running. Alright, well, let's look at the other contracts. I think we're going to take 4 and 5 next. 5 just popped up. We're going to take 4 and 5 next. We'll get them done. What did during like yesterday? Got our free cop and walked around. We walked up and checked out our campsite. I told her, well, we gotta stop and ask if we can hunt. No. I just walked off. I said, anybody ask where I'm going? I said, I'm going up to see my aunt and uncle. And if they ask what it is, I said, Oscar and Joyce Gaines. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. That's all I tell them. I don't tell them anything else. That's all they need to know. I'm going to see my aunt and uncle. And I also say they work here. Oh, okay. And if they really wanted to be snobs and really want to know, they could ask Oscar and Joyce if they know us. And now they're gonna say, yeah, that's our niece or their husband. And my headset's gonna die, guys. So guess I'll be going back outside to play around for a little bit. I'll go out and get the 4-wheeler started and get riding your Chad to get somebody to help me move that lawnmower back up here so I can fix it. I shared the keyway again, so yeah, so let's see, what are the other 2 contracts? Canola. The other 2 are going to be canola, 4 and 5. We'll do 5 first and then we'll do 4. But it's all going to drop straw, so I'm not worried about emptying this. We'll run that back to the house real quick and alright, if my headset dies, I will put a cut in here and I'll charge it and I'll come back and finish record. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I don't know how much juice is left in my headset. So let's just get this down here. Back to the farm real quick. Now we'll put a cut in here. I'll charge my headset and I'll come back to you guys. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were almost dead. I would have charged them and went and did something. Yeah. I know you're gonna die. Oh, you can wait on me, school bus. Funny going potty. Alright, so alright guys, I'm gonna leave this right here. I'm gonna put a cut in here. I'm gonna charge my headset and I shall return. I do apologize, but I will be back later. 15 more minutes of this. Alright everybody, I'm back. My headset is all charged. I do apologize about that. Alright, let's get this thing here so we get going on our next field. Gonna be field 5 while we take care of this and get the alright, off to field 5 we go. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm gonna try to double my videos. So I'm going to be pumping out quite a bit of videos tomorrow. Unfortunately, I cannot fix my riding lawnmower myself. It is going to have to go to the shop. I thought all I did was shear the keyway, but unfortunately I didn't. It's deeper than what that is. Timing it definitely jumped, so I'm gonna let Brian Douglas look at it when he gets time. Right now I'm just gonna have to push mow my yard, which is gonna suck, but it is what it is. Not much more I can do about it. Between me and my brother-in-law, we'll get it mowed every week. It'll be gone for a couple weeks. He may just jump me to the top of the list too. If I knew something about the motor, then I would attempt to fix it myself, but I know nothing about that motor. It's got dual overhead cams, and so unfortunately I know nothing about the motors. I'm gonna do some research on it tomorrow while I'm uploading some of my videos. Alright, we're gonna set you off on a worker. You go do your thing. Let's jump back here. Where are we going with this anyhow? Contract. Field 38, we are going to the grain silo, which is just up the road. Okay. Yeah, so I got 4 days left of work. Then I work Monday, Tuesday, and I am on vacation, guys. I took a day early off. We don't go to Darien Lake till July 2nd, but I took the first off so I could get stuff ready. Make sure everything is hooked up and ready to go. My wires will be here Wednesday, so that's going to be next week's next project, is getting the Jeep all wired up. It's plug and play, so that should be easy to go. Get all the lights working so I can get the camper to Darien Lake. So, that's the game plan there. And nobody online to talk to. Cookies, I ain't talking to her. Nope, I'm done with her too. Alright, let's just run this. I'm gonna park it over by field 4. That's where we'll be. Because both them contracts are going to the same place, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's jump up and get this guy. Sorry, farmer, I gotta drive across your field. I left my tractor up here. Alright. I don't have to work tomorrow, that's a good thing. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. Wouldn't it come back to bite him in the ass if it didn't rain fucking tomorrow and it rained Tuesday, Wednesday? And they scheduled us to go to work. They're going to some... She wants to go up and see Mike Katina over Labor Day weekend, which I'm fine with. Oh, I took the wrong turn. That's alright. Real smart when there's a school bus coming, dumbass. Oh, he cuts the freaking truck off with the big cone. Alrighty then. Brave soul right there. I ain't look for any more collectibles. Except for the ones at the gas station. We could go on a scavenger hunt and look for them. I have no idea where old man's got them hidden. That's why we gotta keep our eyes peeled. Alrighty. We're gonna sleep out tonight. Yeah, we're sleeping out tonight in the camper. That's why I'll have to put the jack under it. Under the one corner where the stand is broke. I gotta fix that. Wife took sister-in-law home, back to Wellsville. I finish this one and see if I can knock out a couple more before we have to call it a night. I have to go to bed. So let's see what the weather's going to be like next week. It's supposed to rain today, 100% chance rain tomorrow. Or Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, it's supposed to rain Thursday and Friday, so. Gotta make some cash so we can get other stuff going before we sleep tonight. Probably gonna have to sell some silos off to get what we want going. Because I doubt if we're gonna be able to do it through contracts. Must be. Keeping up with the Joneses. All I can see if the refrigerator is gas. If it runs on gas, then I'll have to get the gas. I'll have to figure out how I'm gonna fix that. Look at them. Having fun on the jet ski while I'm working. Already done. What silage do we have anyhow? Look at the TMR pounding through already. Alrighty then. I don't know why I'm not even gonna ask why they're back. Why he's backing on. I ain't even gonna ask. Throw a little more water in here. For just about an hour in anyhow. I think I fixed the water tank so it would hold more. So while that's filling, how are the piles doing anyhow? They are getting there, slowly but surely. We'll have quite a bit once we sleep tonight. Then we'll be able to get fertilizer fertilizer up and running, and then we'll be able to get seeds going. We'll be able to get some stuff running. So we're also going to need coal too. But once the harvester finishes, I'm going to call the episode. He's got a few more swipes. Guess I gotta go in and change the load speed on this too. See how fast it unloads. Yeah, that's a little better. Alright, once we get this finished, I'm going to call the episode, guys. I may even call it before. Actually, I'm going to call it. We're an hour in. Yeah, we're an hour in. Yes, honey.
What are you doing?
YouTubing, why?
Guess who I got to talk to tonight?
Who?
Family. And Jerry at home.
Why?
Because she called me. Oh,
And?
my granddaughter called me. I haven't talked to her since last year. Yes. I thought you got your granddaughter weekend coming up. Yeah. You don't need that stuff. It's that thing. What's that? The ice cream, Ricci Swamp. That's for him anyway. I don't need that shit. He don't need it. I can't tell any milk and that's too much sugar. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'll park close enough to your Jeep.
Alright, see you when you get home.
Alright, love you.
Love you, later. Alright, everybody, I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out, and you guys have an awesome day.